Leadership is all about conversations. If you're growing a business with a partner, here's the truth of the matter. It's not money, it's not the market, it's not strategy that will sink you first. It's miscommunication. I'm going to say it again. It's miscommunication. Repeating the same arguments over and over again, throwing shade in back of your partner, growing silent or emotionally distant, withdrawing from your partner, cuts communication lines. Struggling to make decisions with tension. Not wanting to make a decision because it's tense. The real problem is you don't need more meetings, you need better leadership conversations. In this video, I'll show you why coaching conversations outperform advice giving in partnerships. I'm going to go into the silent killer of trust most partners overlook, because you want to move at the speed of trust. You don't want your partner doubting everything you say. Slows everything down. And I'm going to cover 3 coaching shifts that can rescue and reset any partnership dynamic. I'm Dr. Greg Schaller. I'm a professional coach. I have a coaching school that I own called Leaders Who Coach Academy. I'm involved as a university professor of leadership. I'm involved in a program at that university called the Global Institute of Leadership, and they have a lead lab. We train leaders in every continent of the world, like Australia, New Zealand, China, Hong Kong, several parts of Africa, Europe, I was just talking to a group of people, training them in group coaching skills this last week in South America and the United States as well. The best partnerships don't guess, they coach. Coaching is spreading like wildfire. Why? Because done right, done with skill, it works. I want to review with you 3 skills that can save a partnership. Very crucial. A lot of partnerships can get sideways with each other and melt down. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. First point, first skill, curiosity before correction. What does that mean? That means showing curiosity, giving the benefit of the doubt to your partner and being curious about what they've said. Because the fact of the matter is, most people don't listen that well at all. They'll listen for a couple seconds. Then they're working on the next thing they're going to say back, the solution that they're going to give, their viewpoint. They fail to hear their partner, their employee, and it doesn't really feel really good to be unheard. The shift here is from correction to curiosity, of wondering what might be behind what your partner is saying. What maybe is it that they want to get to, and giving them the benefit of the doubt. Second coaching skill, reflective listening. What's that? Reflective listening is delaying the response mechanism that we all have to tell other people, to pour our genius that we think we have into other people. What builds partner relationships, what accelerates partner relationships, is when you reflectively listen to your partner. It honors your partner. It shows respect to your partner. It shows that you care to your partner. And really, it doesn't cost any money to do. You just have to learn how to really listen to your partner. Example of listening, of reflective listening, is to paraphrase back what you've heard from your partner. Something like, I'm hearing you're pulled into two directions right now. You enter into the world of your partner, you enter into their mindset, and you identify with them with the question. Feeling heard is more important than being agreed with. It validates your partner. Number 3 skill, alignment on meaning before action. What do I mean about that? We have inherent in our human nature this desire to make meaning out of what we do. It's one of the reasons why purpose and vision is so important. We need to align to meaning before action. A lot of us run into coaching or into business solutions right away. The coaching alternative and the coaching skill is to ask success might be for your partner in a given situation. An example of a powerful question to do that. I'm going to give you several of them. What would a win look like to you? Here's what a win would look like for me. What's our mutual meaning overlap in this situation? What next step do we need to take to move this forward together? You see, when meaning aligns, momentum follows. When meaning aligns, momentum follows. In your partnership may feel stuck. Your partnership may feel like it's beginning to go into meltdown, like a candle burning with the wax inside all kind of sloshing around, and your candle's going down and down and down. I think that I can help you. Inside Leaders Who Coach, I educate business partners to listen without losing clarity, to lead without dominating, and to ask questions that open doors, not create wounds. I'd like to invite you to join me in my Leaders Who Coach Academy. I go through a whole series of practical teachings on transferring coaching skills that you can use immediately in your partnership, in your business, with your suppliers, with your stakeholders. The implementation of coaching skills, there's no delay. It's very practical and usable. I'd like to invite you for a conversation, a leadership conversation, at www.leaderswhocoach.org. We can set up a 20-minute leadership conversation. We can talk about your ability, what it takes to become a more reflective listener, how to build your curiosity with your business partner and your employees as well. And so I want to help you. I'm passionate to do this. Why am I passionate to do this? It's because my core passion in life is mastery. What does that mean? That means what I do, what I am, I want to be the best. I am motivated to master what I do. I've done that in the leadership space and the coaching space, and I'm motivated to serve you, to share that with you, to empower your leadership. What I teach and share, it works. Again, I teach it all over the world in all kinds of different cultures to leaders, only leaders. And I've seen the results. It works. I can help, I think. The only way you can know if I can help you is for a conversation, in particular, a leadership conversation. Go to www.leaderswhocoach.org. You can set up a 20-minute conversation. Let's do a breakdown of what we've just gone over today. We want to move into curiosity. Have an an interest, an intrigue about what your partner is sharing before you give any kind of correction. Matter of fact, I've looked at research that shows correction does very little good. Affirmation works much better. But the first thing we went over is curiosity in your partner. Second, use reflective listening. Move from telling, advice giving, to carefully attending to your partner, watching them, listening to the tone of the words, the mood that they're sharing. Listen to them, and then paraphrase back to them to let them know they've been heard. It validates them. It draws them in relationship to yourself. And three, align meaning before actions. Remember, we are meaning makers. We're just not machines doing actions. As humans, we want to make meaning, significance out of what we do. And once we do that, actions, momentum can follow. My pro tip for you is this. In your next conversation, you could start with, what's the real win here for both of us? It's a partnership question because it uses the word we. It's not you. We is inserted. What's the real win here for both of us? Not just the result, but the relationship. You see, every leader carries two swords around with them at all times. One is a silver sword and one's a gold sword. The silver sword is our capacity, the things that we know how to do. It's our technological advancement. It's our edge. It's our silver sword. But every leader can carry around a much powerful sword. It's your gold sword. Gold sword is the sword of relationships, where you reach out your gold sword and you touch another leader. You touch your partner gently with your golden sword, building relationships, building rapport, building linkage with your partner. In Leaders Who Coach, I'll show you how to use both swords. I'll use both swords in Leaders Who Coach. Or if you decide you want to be coached by me, or you want your partnership coached by me, or you have a team that you want me to parachute into, I'd be happy to do it. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Your business deserves more than reactive conversations. They are not healthy. It deserves the practical benefits of coaching mastery. That's why I want to invite you to set up a 20-minute leadership conversation at www.leaderswhocoach.org. It could be just what you're looking for. No fluff. There's no fluff. There's expertise and mastery that I'll share with you. You can book your free call at leaderswhocoach.org. And, by the way, if you resonated with this, if this spoke to you, forward it to your business partner, forward it to another partner. Subscribe at the above, go to subscription, because I'll be sharing more insights, wisdom, content with you that can make a difference for the better with your business partner who matters.